Got to move on to Tickety-Boo news. It looked backwards to me. Was that? No, maybe not. I don't know. There was an article in the Federalist by Chad Felix Green that said the stigma against my conservative politics is worse than the stigma of being gay. And he talks about how people always told him not to be so gay, and he felt he couldn't talk out loud, and how now the left is censoring and censorious, and he feels the same way. And he says, just as I did not choose to be gay, I did not choose to be conservative. My political evolution happened over time as I came to realize that I valued truth and reason over narrative and emotion. I became an outspoken voice on the right because I felt I had no other choice than to speak up and shout the truth despite overwhelming pressure from the media. The left has become empowered to actively stamp out our voices. Not just that, but they feel fully justified in doing so. But just as I realized at 16 with my sexuality, I embrace today with my political worldview, I can no more deny what I know to be objective truth than I could deny my feelings about my own sexuality then. I've been told this before. I told you, I've said once about this story about the guy I met at a Hollywood meeting who said that he had two parties, one after another. The first party, he told his conservative friends that he was gay, and they all said, yeah, we actually knew that. And the second party, he told his gay friends that he was conservative, and they never spoke to him again. One of the things, I have to say this, one of the things I love about conservatives, I love about being in a group of conservatives and being in a movement of conservatives, is the fact that you can get into a long, civil, passionate, and interesting and intelligent discussion on whether homosexuality is sinful or not, whether it is acceptable or not, whether it is helpful or harmful to society. You can get into that conversation with them and then watch those same conservatives accept gay people in their lives with love and friendship and fellowship. And that, to me, is so much more beautiful than having rules about what you can say and having rules about what you can think and having, this limit on who you're supposed to be and who everybody is supposed to be. I have seen more gay people accepted freely into a world in which their sexuality will be discussed in front of them in a range of ways than I have ever seen on the left. All I see on the left is intolerance, censorship, silence. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, if you are a gay person, if you're a black person, if you are sick and tired of a world in which everybody tiptoes around you and your only power is the power of your victimhood, come on over to the conservative movement, because I got to tell you, it is a beautiful, beautiful thing to hear people speak honestly and philosophize openly, but not forget to love one another and to accept one another as they come. It is a really, really wonderful thing. I'm so glad I'm a part of it. And that is Tickety-Boo News, because everything on that side is Tickety-Boo. I'm Andrew Klavan. This is the Andrew Klavan Show. Remember, this week we have a Friday show to make up for the Tuesday show that I didn't do. So stay with us and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.